Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trav. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
Boom! Manicon, what's good, guys? Your boy Eru in the place to be, just fresh out of work. Taking my pants off as we speak. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got the Milwaukee Bucks. I gotta unload some energy, man. Watching this game as I'm driving, stuck in traffic on the freaking Jackie Robinson. All you bastards out there that wants to do last second traveling on fucking holidays, man. Hate you people, man. Sunday drivers only drive when it's time for holidays and stuff like that. Ruining the traffic, last minute shoppers and stuff like that. Guys trying to get last minute sales and stuff like that for your bullshit ass Christmas holiday. You know what I'm saying? Every single year with the same nonsense, man. But same thing with the nonsense with these Bucks. I'll get into it in a second. I just want to get this pod set up properly. This is not a full game watch. This is actually halftime to crunch time. Let's get the scoreboard up there. 62-54, man. Let's get into this now. This Milwaukee Bucks team circles every single game they play against the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So they get really excited. The last game, I want to say, let me get the mic together here. There you go. So the mic should be nice and crispy now. Listen, every time we play against this Bucks, I want to say like Michael Beasley. The last time that we played them, he was on one, man. I never seen players get this excited to play against the Knicks. Like just today is Bobby Portis. So Bobby Portis is on one. Extra talking junk to Julius. Julius is getting into it with him. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys need the extra motivation, and these guys won championships and stuff like that. Right? They already won a championship with the majority of this group. You know what I'm saying? So like them playing the Knicks, these guys they acting like this is their championship. The way that they get hyped like this. So I just recall like other teams that we play, especially when the Knicks used to be good. I just remember other teams used to come into the Garden and they used to try to get up on us during the regular season, and they're acting like they won a championship in regular season. Then when it comes to the playoffs, we smack them. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't even make the playoffs or whatever the fuck it is, right? So it's very weird that a team that's above us in the standings behaves in this manner. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Portis is one of the main guys. Like I said, Beasley's another guy. Even Dame a little bit with his little antics too, man. I never noticed that about him as a player because we don't get to watch him on a daily basis, on the West Coast when he was playing in Portland. Now that he's playing for the Bucks, he's giving me a bad taste in my mouth now, just the way these guys conduct business, everyday business here with the basketball. So this is halftime of crunch time. I guess I'll get into some stats and stuff. But just right off the bat now, you guys want to talk about defense. Just talking about Mitchell Robinson. Just off the head, I could be wrong, but we're not missing Mitchell Robinson, dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that the reason why the Bucks are scoring so much points is because we're missing Mitchell Robinson. Another thing too, I want to talk about Mike Breen and Wally Zerbiak. Could they get the Bucks? It's too early in the afternoon to be cursing, but could they get the Bucks? genitalia out of their mouths. It's like every chance they get, they keep talking about how great the Bucks offense is. You know what I'm saying? And that's aggravating for a home team. Like you're watching a game, you're listening to them talk, and like you got to keep hearing it every fucking 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Is this a Knicks telecast or is this a Dick's telecast? You know what I'm saying? Like, could we get off of the scrotum? Like this is supposed to be MSG Network, and every 5 seconds, oh my god, the Bucks offense is so great. Can the Knicks stop the Bucks offense? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, to me, there's nothing that the Bucks are doing that's extraordinary that the Knicks can't compete with these guys. The thing about it is like I said, like these guys must like pray with each other and they doing voodoo or whatever they need to do. Like before the game, they're probably getting extra sleep and taking doing all these extra things to get hyped up for this Knicks squad. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen the Bucks myself get smacked by lesser teams this season. Even though they're like I said, they are who they are. They're top, one of the best teams in the East. But I've seen them get smacked this year by lesser teams. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I seen them get beat by Indiana and whatever else the fuck you want to say. But when they play the Knicks, they take it to the next level, man. So that fucking gets my juices flowing. So one main thing here before I get into any stats or anything like that is that this Knicks team. The front office, they are doing our team a disservice because why do we have to fight for our lives every fucking night, especially against a team like the Bucks that are one of the best teams in the NBA in the East at least? Why do we have to fight for our lives every single fucking night, man? With this squad, of course this Knicks squad, we're a flawed team. We definitely need some help offensively, to score the ball and whatever else. We just need help. Man, we're playing undersized with Josh Hart coming off the bench, basically playing power forward. There's a lot of things that we have here. We need an extra scorer out there. We need an extra rebounder out there. And it has nothing to do with Mitchell Robinson, because Mitchell Robinson was on the team and we was getting our ass waxed the last, I think it was 3 games that we played against the Bucks this year. Even the freaking preseason, I'm like tired of playing them. But even with Mitchell Robinson, we was getting waxed with this Milwaukee Bucks team, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like this front office needs to do something to help this group. Waiting for the perfect trade is bullshit. There is no fucking superstar that's going to be available to come and save this Knicks squad. But we don't need a freaking superstar. We just need a little bit of help. This Bucks team is beating us because of freaking Bobby Portis, for Christ's sake. You mean to tell me we can't find a Bobby Portis out there? As the Knicks get the first scores, get the first blood with Brunson. I believe he shot a 3-point shot there. So 56 to 52 to 62. Starting on a good foot here. Now, Knicks defense here, I see the guys moving their feet a little bit. Giannis is going to try to go one-on-one against Julius. Turnaround jump shot. Bullshit. Giannis, for all as great as he is, man, the guy has no moves. He just forces things to the basket, man. He's terrible. Knicks push the ball up the court. They just caused an illegal defense there. So good play there by the Knicks to push the ball there. Like I said, we're getting killed right now because Malik Beasley's open for 3. We cannot find him. And then Bobby Portis is killing us right now. The main guys, Giannis with 11 points is okay. Lillard with 7 points. He just hit a 2-point shot just now. It's okay. It's not like they're not killing us. The secondary players are killing us. So stop it, Mike Breen and Wally Zerbiak with oh my God, the offense of the Milwaukee Bucks. What can we do to stop the offense? Man, get off of that fucking bullshit, man. Like, I swear to God, man, I'm a fucking diehard Knicks fan. I don't want to watch my telecast on MSG hearing our fucking guys like talking all this shit about the other team, man. And I don't want to see homers either. I don't watch the telecast or listen to the Knicks so I can hear homers. I don't want to hear that either, because that's even more ridiculous. But call the game, a little bit more objective, man. I don't want to hear Mike Breen, the voice of the Knicks, with bucks in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Cut the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out. Here goes Brunson moving around here. They're trying to get him loose. You got Julius on a mismatch there. Nice little jab step. Drives on the inside. Double pump for Hartenstein. Another thing here too is that this guy Brook Lopez, they only got him credited for 1 block, but man, he is incredible in their block. Changing direction of shots, blocking shots. He got caught for goaltending, I think, a couple times. But look, he's just challenging so many shots there. Every single shot the Knicks try to make on the inside, he's challenging it heavily, heavily. To compare it to Mitchell Robinson, Mitchell Robinson is nowhere near Brook Lopez when it comes to defending the rim. And I don't give a fuck what you say about that. You know what I'm saying? This guy, Mitchell Robinson, is not freaking Akeem Olajuwon, and he's not like Dikembe Mutombo. Not even in the same stratosphere. But we keep talking about this guy being a defensive player of the year and knows all the bullshit. You know who's defensive player of the year? Freaking Brook Lopez, man. And Brook Lopez busts Mitchell Robinson's ass every single time they play each other. So I don't need to see stats, man, and whatever else. Looking back, what did he really play against him? Well, his plus and minus was better than his. Man, get off of it as Damian Lillard hits a long 3-point shot. So there's nothing that these guys are doing is so extraordinary. Damian Lillard just pulls up from the fucking parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Well, how can you defend that when you're trying to set your defense and this guy's shooting at the half-court line? Shit is ridiculous. Here goes Julius. Julius has been representing well for us today. DiVincenzo also. RJ too. RJ doesn't hit timely shots, man, like we need him to. But it is what it is, man. Like that move that we need to make to get this team to the next level has to be made, man. I'm tired of showing up against these fucking teams and they come at us with so much confidence and stuff like that. Like their offense is so great. Their fucking offense is so great. Meanwhile, their secondary players are the ones that's leading them in scoring right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut it out, bro. So now, like, in the second half, Giannis finally caught up to Bobby Portis. Damian Lillard finally caught up to Bobby Portis and Beasley. You know what I'm saying? But Bobby Portis and Beasley was leading them in scoring entering the halftime, man. You know what I'm saying? The great offense. You know what I'm saying? Get this team some fucking help so we don't have to deal with this bullshit every fucking time we play a good team like this. You know what I'm saying? Shame on Mike Breen and these guys for that, man. Freaking tired of it. So I'm fired up because I want to compete. Like getting mad at Julius, getting mad at Brunson, he shoots too much, and getting mad at Julius, he makes turnovers or his body language. That's fucking bullshit. What the bullshit is the front office cannot make a trade to get these guys some fucking help. Hartenstein, good defense there on Giannis, because Giannis got no moves as you're watching it. DiVincenzo transition 3-point shot, he knocks that down. So do we have our starting shooting guard now? If you want to get into the stats as a starter, DiVincenzo has been fantastic for us, man. And he's been contributing, otherwise also. Giannis, again, they just throw a bullshit alley-oop there. But yeah, their offense is so fucking great. Here goes RJ with a transition 3. Can't make the timely bucket. So here we go. Giannis just bull guarding. He literally traveled, but then they're going to call a foul on DiVincenzo when he initiated the contact. You know what I'm saying? Out of bounds, pushed him out of bounds, initiating the contact, but they're going to call a foul on DiVincenzo. Because the Bucks offense is so fucking great, right? So ridiculous. Man, look at this. He creates the contact, knocks DiVincenzo on the floor, and they call a foul on DiVincenzo? Shit is garbage, man. It's garbage. Get my guys some help, man. I like DiVincenzo as a starting shooting guard. I like Brunson, Brunson as the point guard. I like Hartenstein as the center. I like Randall. You know what I'm saying? RJ Barrett, man, this fucking guy, like he started the season so well, and then now he's back to normal. Can't make timely shots. He's 1 for 10 against a powerhouse team. How do we play against a team like the Bucks and RJ Barrett shows up 1 for 10? You want to talk about superstars? That was a big conversation recently, right? Against the Bucks, this guy, Jalen Brunson, is busting Damian Lillard's ass right now. 26 points, 11 for 17. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. The problem is not that the Bucks offense is so great. The problem is that the Knicks need fucking help, bro. RJ Barrett against a big team, 1 for 10. Let's talk about Emmanuel Quickly. Against a big team, what the fuck is Quickly doing today? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we want to put the pressure on Josh Hart, right? And say, Josh Hart is the reason why they were not playing well. Quentin Grimes, you need to get Quentin Grimes shots. Man, get the fuck out of here. This guy, Taj Gibson came off the street. Mitchell Robinson is hurt again. We should have traded Mitchell Robinson. We should have traded Mitchell Robinson to get this team better. But now we have to go through a whole nother season without Mitchell Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Where we could have traded him to get the team better. It's fucking garbage. Julius now. Illegal defense with the Bucks. Middleton and Brook Lopez has been getting caught out there with the illegal defense. Good job by the Knicks. Doing a good job moving and to get the Bucks out of there. But the Bucks has definitely been packing the paint. On teams. Taking advantage there, so that you see them communicating with each other. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks are doing a good job of exposing that, if you want to say that. So here goes a technical foul by Brunson. Hopefully he knocks that down. Sometimes he misses these technical shots, but he makes that one. But yeah, man, I'm fucking pissed off. It's not that I'm watching this game. It's just the narratives and the other bullshit surrounding this game. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm watching the game driving, I'm driving myself crazy watching it because I just want to get the bars off here of how I feel about what's happening here. Now, I'm not gonna ever talk bad about Brunson or Hartenstein or say, oh my God, we need Mitch. How are we gonna win without Mitch? Man, you guys are not watching the same fucking game I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? Against a big club, RJ Barrett again, 1 for 10. Are you kidding me? Who's wide open? Middleton in the corner. Where's RJ Barrett, man? You know what I'm saying? RJ Barrett's built for New York, right? What they call him? RJ the bad man, right, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. We're playing a two-man game here. Julius Randle, and Brunson, with a bunch of fucking scrubs around us. DiVincenzo, like I said, we have good, what do you want to say? Bench players, role players. Hartenstein's a good role player. DiVincenzo's playing a good role right now. Josh Hart, I like his role. But quickly, he's supposed to be this 6th man of the year. Grimes is supposed to be this big defensive 3-and-D kind of guy. All bullshit. All bullshit. We need to get these guys some help. Shout out to Leon Rose in the front office. You guys need to stop it. Okay? You guys need to stop it. We worked so fucking hard, this group. They beat teams that, whatever, through hard work, playing defense, breakneck. Everybody's healthy. Brunson and Julius play every single night, whether they hurt or not. You know what I'm saying? These guys give it up, give everything they got every single night. And you guys can't get these guys any help. Your idea of getting a center here to help us is to give that bum ass Dimitri from the G League a 2-way contract. Man, the front office needs a check. Somebody needs to check this front office. You know what I'm saying? There's players out there that we can easily make a quick move to get. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about 2 second-round picks for Obi Toppin. Come on, man. You mean to tell me that we can't do the same type of move to get the Knicks some fucking help? The idea of getting help is to make Dimitri a fucking 2-way player hit with his bum ass. And here we go again. Same guys in the corner hitting 3-point shots. Nobody could find him. DiVincenzo, they called a offensive foul here. I guess an illegal screen or something here on the Knicks. 82-67. The great Bucks offense, oh my God, can the Knicks stop them? Oh my God, man. I can't, listen. We're halfway through the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? I haven't called any play-by-play. I'm just calling it how I see it, right? This game right here, we might be able to come back to win. But do you know what we need to do in order to make this team come back and win against this Bucks team? Do you know what we need to do? How hard on defense we need to play? How perfect offensively we need to play? How breakneck on the fast break that we need to play just to compete with this fucking team? You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, Damian Lillard's pulling up from half court. Giannis is driving full head of steam, down the court on us. You know what I'm saying? They got all the shooters sticking out there. Let me tell you something, man. Every single night with the Knicks, when we start the game, we're playing 5 against 2. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't even count RJ. Because look, a big game like this, RJ disappeared. They got Middleton as a 20-point-a-game scorer, a former All-Star. Brook Lopez used to be a 20-point-a-game scorer, used to be an All-Star. You know what I'm saying? Damian Lillard's an All-Star. Malik Beasley is a capable scorer in this NBA. Guy can get 20 points per game if he needed to get that. So it's basically 5 guys starting this game here. Giannis, Middleton, Lopez, Damian Lillard, and Beasley all can get 20 points a game if they were asked to. Okay? 20 points a game on any team in this league. They can get all 5 of those guys can get 20 points. Off the bench, Bobby Portis with his crazy ass probably could get you 15 to 18 points per game if he was a starting power forward or starting center in this NBA. Okay? Cameron Payne could probably start on a team that needed a point guard. Okay, Pat Connaughton used to be a starting player for them. You know what I'm saying? And then just go down the line. They have other players there that can contribute. You know what I'm saying? But I just named 8 players on their squad that could start in the NBA. 6 guys that can get you 20 points per game, just about. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're working with as far as the Milwaukee Bucks here. That are 21-7. Like I said, I'm told you that I've seen them play games where they got smacked by teams. You know what I'm saying? So they're not the greatest team. The Knicks are 16-11. That's the record that we are. That's a good record. You know what I'm saying? But do you know how hard we have to work just to compete every single night? But meanwhile, teams just rolling up here with guys that 6 fucking guys that can get you 20 points per game. If you want to talk about the Knicks, we got Randall. We got Brunson. If you want to say RJ Barrett, man, but look what RJ Barrett's doing right now. If you want to say Quickly, look what Quickly's doing right now against a good team. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, the rest of the guys can barely score 10 points per game. It's ridiculous. 6 guys that can legit get 20 points per game, and the Knicks got 2 guys that can legit give you 20. We got another guy that can get you 15, and Quickly can get you like 15 to 18. So, what are we talking about here? So anyway, I'm approaching the 6-minute mark now, so I'm gonna calm myself down. I'm gonna get you guys into some. I'm gonna introduce you guys, talk to you guys, and just try to calm down the rest of the game and just call it. Because there's other fans that I watch them. Sometimes they talk about the game, they get so pissed. Oh, Julius Randle. Do you know how hard these motherfuckers have to work just to compete with this bum ass team that we have? With the no offense, Tom Thibodeau's no offense. It's ridiculous. Like, I would never talk bad about our team anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore. Our team needs help. There's no reason why we need to bust our ass like this. Just to compete against Detroit Pistons, to stop them from making comebacks on us. I think we went 5 minutes or 3 minutes without scoring against the Detroit Pistons, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's just because this team, we have to play such perfect basketball just to compete and win against any team. It's ridiculous. So anyway, 84-69. Knicks break in the thing. I'll hit the comments and stuff, and I'll try to calm down a little bit. But we got Giannis. He's being guarded by DiVincenzo now. Knicks got a pseudo zone here. Here goes Pat Connaughton, just pulls up for 3 out of nowhere. Julius with the rebound, bringing the ball up the court. Comes over on the left-hand side. He's got picked up by Giannis. Giannis reaches in. Julius is being guarded by 2 7-footers there. With basically Bobby Porter 6'11", 5'10", 6'11". Sweeps in there. He gets the foul. So he's going to the free throw line. 3'12", man. Do you see how hard Julius has to work here? But he's still getting to the free throw line. Still coming in there with courage. Going against Giannis, Bobby Portis. Look at Hartenstein keeping Connaughton back. It's unreal. So listen, we got a break in action here. Julius Randle with the first free throw. What's up to Knicks Nation 112? First guy up in here. Salute to Eru. Just stopped to hit the like button. I definitely appreciate you, man. Hopefully if you're still here watching. Rob Bracey in the place to be. Of course, Geraldine MacGyver. Mega mix was good. Definitely appreciate you guys. Jackal. Yeah. New Breed Sports is back again. What's good, man? Chilling. Yeah, early game today, man. 12 fucking 30, man. Shit is garbage. Shout out to Cully. Cully, man, you see me talking my shit, man. I'm tired of it, man. Harlem CEO. Tired of the bullshit. Look at Bobby Portis running out of court, yelling and screaming. Him and Julius are mouthing off on the whole first half there. I think Julius might have awakened the beast there. But look at Giannis. Giannis, such a great defender there. Julius Randle's going right at Giannis. People say that Julius can't compete against Giannis, and he's been playing his ass off too. Even though Julius is 4 for 13, they're counting a lot of these missed shots, but he's getting fouled too. So it's kind of bullshit that they're screwing his field goal percentages because he's getting fouled. So here goes Julius again all the way to the basket off a nice pass from Brunson. So the Knicks are still competing. The Knicks are still right there. The Knicks are not giving up, even though we're behind the 8 ball because we just don't have the talent to match. Here goes Damian Lillard all the way out. Good defense by Brunson to break up that pass there. But Julius got 20 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal.
10 free throws today. So he's attacking. He's not being a pussy, not shooting threes, not shooting jump shots, afraid of Giannis, going right down the stomach of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Daring these guys to stop him. 10 free throws to perfect from the line is fantastic. Look at Brunson against Dame Lillard. People say that Brunson can't play defense and can't contain Dame Lillard. They only got 13 points, okay? 9 rebounds, 6 assists, because he's a good player. But Brunson said, I'm a good player too, fam. 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 29 points, bro. Giannis on the inside, interior pass to Connaughton. Who's guarding Connaughton? The defensive specialists out there, right? Josh Hart lost them. Anyway, Brunson's pushing the ball up the court. Inside to Hartenstein. Hartenstein pivots, loses the ball, got the ball swiped out. Here comes Lillard. Lillard pushes the ball up the court, gives it to Giannis. Giannis just runs right over Brunson. Nothing is called. Did they call an offensive foul? I mean, this guy Giannis is not that good, man. Like I'm trying to tell you, man. The Knicks are one good player, and I'm not talking about a superstar. Cut the bullshit. Give us an extra player. Just one. We don't even need to match the Bucks and get 6 20-point a game scores on the roster. You know what I'm saying? We just need one extra guy. Give us the Knicks one extra guy. See what happens, man. Possibly upgrade the backup center spot, and then see what happens. Brunson on the switch now. Julius Randle going against the kid Jackson. So they're gonna call that offensive foul too quick just now. Too quickly. They need to fucking review that. You know what I'm saying? They call that shit too fucking easy there. It's garbage. They call a timeout. Yelling at the ref there. Come on, Jesus Christ. Tom Thibodeau. Fucking suckers, man. So anyway, let me take the spotlight off myself here. A little bit, like I said, very upset here. Not about the way our Knicks are playing, but the way the aura around the Knicks and everything like that. I'm never going to talk bad about our Knicks, man. Never again. Never going to talk badly about Julius Brunson or anybody like that. Even RJ, even Mitch Rob, I'm not going to talk badly about him neither. You know what I'm saying? Because our guys are playing behind the 8 ball and we need fucking help. And that's all I got to say about that, man. The Knicks need to make a trade. If RJ got to get out of here, if we need to put Mitchell Robinson in the deal too, or whatever we need to do to get better, throw IQ in the deal, throw Grimes in the deal, throw our draft picks in there, make it happen and get some help on this damn team, man. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody here that can help us. Enough is enough already. Shout out to Cream in the place. Happy holidays. Damian Cox, Sherwin, good afternoon, my man. Just listening. Giannis is the best player in the NBA by 100 miles. If you say so, the motherfucker ain't got no moves, man. Everything is him just driving the basket. Like he literally ran over DiVincenzo, but they call a foul on DiVincenzo. Well, Julius just did the same thing, and they call an offensive foul on Julius. So it's like whatever, man. He's extremely athletic. Okay, I'm not gonna take anything away from him. He scores 30 points per game, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna take advantage or take away from his work ethic. The what he brings to the game. But he's not this big offensive juggernaut where the Knicks need to like triple team him and stop him and like this. All they need to do is put one person in front of him to stop him from trying to run over everybody. Because that's basically all he's doing. He's basically John Wall, a 7-foot John Wall. Okay, that's what Giannis is. No moves to speak of. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just him breaking, just driving to the rim, out of control, offensive foul like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But they don't call that though. So shout out to Melbster. I mentioned this a little earlier. I was a little upset. We signed this kid. He said it's a decent pickup for us at a sense, but no, it's not, man. Like if you caught the Knicks Westchester game and caught this dude Scap. I call him Scap, whatever the Dimitri or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? If you watch that game, he was trash, man. He has no strength. You know what I'm saying? He's a finesse player. He can score, he can get the hook shots and stuff like that. He can't box out, he can't rebound, he can't defend. What is the point of signing him to a 2-way contract? Because that's our buffer. We're not going to try to get better. We're just going to use him to be the buffer until Jericho Sims gets back. It's so ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous to me. And like how could you do that to the fan base like this? Like, what are we saving our chips for? You know what I'm saying? There must be a deal that they have in mind that they're waiting for. But I don't understand why our guys had to put the cross on their back all these years without getting any help. And then they got to deal with all the scrutiny, and the front office gets none of it. You know, people are still talking about like Dolan. You know, shout out to Josh. Josh is always talking about fucking James Dolan. You know, but meanwhile, Dolan's not a part of what the front office is doing. The front office refuses to get this team better. Why do we have Fournier still on the roster entering the season? We needed a backup power forward. Our decision was to let Josh Hart be the backup power forward. That means they don't give a fuck about fixing this team and making them better. You know, they just putting the pressure on these players to play so over their heads, you know what I'm saying, every single night just to compete. It goes Brunson off of Damian Lillard. So they call a charge there. Damian Lillard just flopped, bro. He literally flopped. So, I mean, whatever, man. Yeah, man. So Melster, man, Melster number 9. I just don't think that this kid is a decent pickup, man. Scap is not a good basketball player. You know, not in the NBA. He cannot compete against the Bucks. If he had Scap out there, he would not be able to do anything against this Bucks team. You know? So I mean, it's not a good pickup. This is not what this Knicks team needs to sustain themselves or to get better. Damian Lillard goes around Grimes. Grimes is supposed to be that 3-and-D guy, but Grimes has been getting cooked. He's been getting cooked night in and night out, man. I know it's Dame Lillard, but still, Brunson got caught in a mismatch with Bobby Portis, drives all the way on him over the trees. I saw somebody on Twitter today saying that Brunson can't finish amongst the tall players. That's all he does is finish against tall players with his 31 points against the Bucks. Come on, man. Bobby Portis. Now look at Josh Hart is guarding Bobby Portis, man. What kind of nonsense is this? Look at Hartenstein got to get out of position. Look at the defense broken down because Josh Hart has to guard Bobby Portis in the post. It's ridiculous. Brunson pushing, middle of the court, gives it over to Quentin Grimes, shoots a three-point shot, can't make the timely bucket. Hartenstein gets in there fighting for his life for the rebounds, quickly sidestep, gets the three-point shot up, and he finally hits a shot. So this guy quickly got 7 points, 2 for 5 right now. No stats, only one assist, no rebounds, no steals, nothing else. Looks shell-shocked. Okay, come on, man. Let's see you have a good game against a good team. You know, I just not, you know. Anyway, just keep it moving here. Shout out to Gideon Amankwa. Gideon Amankwa. Shout out to you, man. Happy holidays. Knicks need to close out on shooters. Yeah, man, that's one of the Knicks' pet peeves. We just cannot find the shooters. But I just made a point there. We got Josh Hart guarding Bobby Portis. So then somebody got to come and double team because Josh Hart can't guard him. So now you leave the defense open. So now the ball starts swinging, and then the three-point shot is going to be open. You know? John Wall, that is a player the Knicks should sign as a backup point guard. I agree with that a little bit. You know, I agree with that. Right now, the Knicks don't really have a backup point guard. But my thing is, John Wall would be a nice pickup to have, but that's after the Knicks make that move. You know, make that move to get that 20-point scorer or the extra, starting caliber player on the roster. Get that extra guy here. Get us a big man. If we end up trading, let's say, if we end up trading Grimes and quickly along with RJ Barrett, in a mix and Fournier as well. If we trade a bunch of guys like that, we're gonna have open roster spots. Then make a call to John Wall and see if John Wall was to come and play for the Knicks, you know, to be the backup behind thing. If we get rid of quickly, we're definitely gonna need that offense coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah. Here goes Melpster again. He's talking about the Knicks are fine. So he said the Knicks are fine. They just have to be patient. They have those first round picks. But my thing is, okay, probably we'll get the Mavs protect the first pick. They get in better. Just be patient. Be patient for what? For what? You know, be patient, meaning what, though, Mepster? What is the player that we're being patient to get? What is the move that we're being patient that these guys are just have to deal with this night in and night out? You know, what are we being patient for? That's what I need to ask you. You know, what are we being patient for? Because I'm being patient. I'm being patient up until this point now. Because it's not fun to watch our Knicks struggle like this when we easily have moves that can be made to make the team better. Brunson going against Jackson. Jackson pulls up right in front of Jackson at the free throw line, right in front of Brook Lopez, right? Knocks that down. IQ as a backup point guard isn't working. IQ as a point period is not working. IQ is a backup shooting guard. Yes, I agree with that. You know, so I mean, I would love to have a real point guard there and let quickly just go crazy. Let them go crazy scoring off the bench. Here we go. Grimes has to guard Bobby Portis. It's impossible. Grimes and Josh Hart have to guard Bobby Portis as a power forwards. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hartenstein, Knicks are trying to get some motion. And this is the exact play that the Westchester Knicks were guarding there. Good cut by Grimes, but Grimes can't finish against Brook Lopez. This is garbage. But I mean, I did notice that play. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I mentioned that the last game that the Knicks ran a one around Hartenstein and ran four guys around there. It goes Connaughton with another open 3-point shot. So this is not a matter. This game is not a matter of whether the Knicks can compete offensively against the Bucks. It's a matter of look who's out there. Bobby Portis is being guarded by Josh Hart, for Christ's sake. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? What else can we do? But Brunson quickly is out there. Quickly is shell shock. He cannot score against this team. This team got quickly in just tied down. It's only Brunson. Brunson got 36 points. There's nobody else to help us. All the other guys are shell shocked. Bobby Portis 3-point shot. He had to get it off to end the third quarter. But yeah, 100-87. Like I said, guys like Mike Breen and Wally Zerberg are going to say, "Oh man, their offense is so great." It has nothing to do with that. A lot of these shots here, the Knicks are driving and they're getting stopped. They're missing shots, and then the Bucks are coming down on a fast break and just taking advantage of us on a fast break with fast break opportunities and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So off our mistakes and our inability to compete offensively against this team, they come down and run down on us. There's nothing we could do about it. They just run down on us, and there's nothing we could do. We got Josh, like I said, we got Josh Hart guarding Bobby Portis. The Knicks have to have the double team. If they get a switch, Grimes now has to guard Bobby Portis. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So here we go. I see Melpster wants to defend Scap here. He had double doubles. He scored more than Mitch and Hartenstein. Not on the NBA level, man. Not on the NBA level. I watched enough of this kid, man. Like I said, he's not soft. So I'm not gonna call Scap soft, but he's just not a strong player. The proof is just watch the game, watch the championship game last night. For the winter tournament games that they had last night. The Westchester Knicks won, but take a look at that game and watch what Scat did in that game. He had a nice hook shot in the lane. You know what I'm saying? He did a good job of keeping his energy high for the players that really were doing the work in that game. You know what I'm saying? But rebounding wise, like I said, defending, being able to be mobile out there, he just doesn't have it. If he can get it without being touched, he can make moves. He can score. He can hit the jump shot. He can get some hook shots in the lane, that type of thing. So he does have moves, and he's tough. He'll fight you. You know what I'm saying? But he has no strength rebounding. Nothing inside, no strength at all inside there. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that. So here we go. You're only saying that because you saw very few highlights of him. Listen, man, you don't know what the fuck I saw. You know what I'm saying? You're only saying that because you only saw very few because you only saw. How do you know what I only saw? You know what I'm saying? That's the bullshit too. How do you know what I only saw? You know what I'm saying? How do you know what I only saw? So I mean that argument is over there. So I mean, here's this thing. He said what the Knicks need is bigs that can score. That's it. We have two centers and that don't score. So Scap is the answer. So I'm not going to talk good about Scap because we need a scoring center. Scap is not a good player. He's just not. Scap is not an NBA player. Scap is not a guy that we need to say, oh, let's get him a two-way contract to get him out there to help us. No, that's not it. So anyway, scrolling down now. Hey man, shout out to all you guys here. Shout out to Andy. Andy wants me to shoot him the link. Andy, I'm fucking pissed, man. Parrish, we're undersized. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it. I am keeping it positive. Just because I'm animated, that doesn't mean I'm not keeping it positive. I'm positive. I'm positively sure that I love this Knicks team. But I'm also positively sure that this team needs help. And I'm not going to talk negatively about our players. You know what I'm saying? Because they work hard. Our guys work extremely hard out there. But we cannot compete. We need a trade. We absolutely need a trade. So Amani from Minneapolis here, the great Amani, my guy keeping it real, but people can't handle the truth. And it is what it is, man. Everybody has their opinion and stuff, but you can't blow smoke up my ass, man. You can't do it. Yeah, I know. I understand you, Parrish. I understand how what you're getting at. Yeah, Giddy would be nice. There's some problems over there with Giddy, man. Giddy's got in trouble with statutory rape kind of thing. They're trying to imply that. I mean, he's young, so I mean, just a few years ago he was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So if he has a girl that's 19, or 18 or 17 or something like that, it's kind of complicated with a young player like that. So I just don't understand that. And plus he's from Australia, so they don't really look at things like that the same way as America. So it's definitely something weird there. Anyway, regardless of whatever, I'm just very frustrated about what's happening with our guys. I want these guys to compete so much. I want them I want them to show the world that we can compete with the Bucks of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks are whipping our ass, man. That's the bottom line. They're busting our ass. That's it. Nothing you can say about that. But one thing I will not say, I will not badger my team, because of it, because there's obviously there's moves to be made. RJ finally hits a shot, man. Shit. He let the emotions out just now, because I mean he's 2 for 11. He finally hit another shot. So 6 points for RJ. So there it goes right there. If RJ could have gave us something, man, maybe we could have competed a little bit. But we're down by 12. But like I said, if RJ would have hit a couple shots, in this game here today, maybe the Knicks will only be down by 5 or something like that. You know, and then down by 5, now you can still talk about what you can do to win this game. Anyway, we're in the fourth quarter, guys. So this is halftime to crunch time. I'm done bitching. I bitched the whole first half of this podcast. But we got 10 minutes left in this game here. The job of the Knicks right now, as the ball don't line, Brook Lopez is missing free throws right now. The score is 102-90. It's 10-10 right now. So I mean, how do the Knicks come back to win this game? They obviously need to make some stops. Right now, playing small ball and not pushing the ball is ridiculous. The Knicks are not pushing the ball, but we're playing small ball. Right now, we got Taj Gibson out there, Josh Hart. Quickly, right now, we need to push the ball. Quickly, he's walking the ball up the court now. Quickly always has energy against teams that are inferior. Here he goes quickly on the inside there. What happened to all the movement that Quickly does? Here goes Quickly again, coming around the screen, dribbling, gets into the same spot. He got to pass the ball. RJ has it. Gibson comes over with the screen. RJ pulls up. So RJ with back-to-back buckets here. So this is it. The Knicks need to work on this now. Okay, get the lead to 10 before we get to the 6-minute mark. So right now, slowly but surely, they just have to work it into a 2 possession game before we get to the 6-minute mark, guys. Here goes Middleton with a miss. So this is an option here. The Knicks need to push the ball. So Taj Gibson is telling RJ to slow it down. So he takes a screen from Gibson, gets into the lane, pulls up for a jump shot, no good. So I mean, Brook Lopez just hit RJ there. Here we go, caught in a fast break. The Knicks can't find the corner three. Middleton misses the three. So this is the opportunity. Right now, Gibson says slow the ball down. Tom Thibodeau's even saying slow the ball down. I just don't get it. Quickly comes across the screen, misses a 3-point shot. This is not Knicks basketball. That's not Knicks basketball. That's not what we do to win. That's not how we compete. So anyway, this is an opportunity here. Here goes Josh Hart, Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis going against Josh. All he got to do is get close enough, turn around and shoot. As he does, the defense comes in. Look who's open. 3-point shooters. Brook Lopez misses that. Bobby Portis is in there because Josh Hart can't do nothing with him. So listen, it has nothing to do with how bad the Knicks are, but just look what happened just now. Bobby Portis posted up. You got to double team him or he's going to score. They kicked it out. They found the 3-point shooters. The shot was up. Now Bobby Portis is sealing off Josh Hart, and there's nothing Josh Hart can do. RJ, 2 shots on the inside there. They're trying to go one-on-one, let RJ get off. He missed 2 shots back-to-back. Here comes Middleton with the nice move inside against another shorter player. There's nothing Grimes can do against Middleton. So 2 back-to-back buckets, then the Knicks got to call a timeout. So this is the opposite of what I just suggested. The Knicks needed to push the ball, but you got Taj Gibson telling the guys to slow down. You got Tom Thibodeau on the sideline telling them to slow down. The Knicks are not moving the ball. Quickly went around the screen and shot a 3. When was the last time you seen him do that? Or so early in the shot clock? So I mean, the Knicks are not playing their ball. They're definitely shell shocked against this team. You know what I'm saying? But on the other side, their quote unquote great offense. Bobby Portis in the post against Josh Hart. All they got to do is turn around and shoot and score. They sent Quickly over there to stop that double team. He kicks it out to Payne. Payne kicks it to Brook Lopez for a wide open three. And then Bobby Portis is just standing there with his arm around Josh Hart like this, and Josh Hart can't do anything. For as good of as a rebounder Josh Hart is, you cannot change how tall Bobby Portis is compared to Josh Hart, and how strong Bobby Portis is compared to Josh Hart. You know what I'm saying? So that competing for the rebound is not. He's never going to get that rebound. 9 times out of 10, he's not going to get that rebound off of Bobby Portis when he has him boxed out like that. So I mean, it is what it is. But and then you come down, you got the 3-and-D guys, Grimes with the great defense, gets taken to school by just a simply bigger Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton. Let me see what they list him as far as his size and stuff. He's a small forward, but in today's NBA, he could be a power forward on some teams. He's 6'7" at 222. He's a big dude. Big dude. A guy that can score the basketball, 20-point a game score, former All-Star, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is with that. So I mean, he's gonna destroy Grimes. Not, maybe 7 times out of 10, Shout out to Knicks Deli, was good. Shout out to Knicks Deli. He has his own pod as well. So I'm just scrolling down here. Shout out to Andy, man. He wants me to shoot the link. But the aggravation right now, Andy, I don't know if I want to be taken off the thing there, off the ledge. So Rob Bracey says, "What's the strategy? Leon Rose has all these assets, and they are now depreciating. That's a big point too. Depreciating. The assets are depreciating. There isn't any logical reasons we have that it means to get a wing, and we don't have one. It's crazy. So anyway." So Andy says, "Shoot the link." Lord have mercy. Sherwin is talking to Mepster about the ID thing with So I mean, the thing with women and that type of thing. You want to talk about Puff Daddy and his situation. You want to talk about R. Kelly and his situation. Bill Cosby. Whatever else you want to say. Those are just guys that are in the public eye. Got a bunch of other guys too that you could talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know, all sexual deviants, man. You know what I'm saying? So once guys get money and stuff like that, they start acting up. Look at Zion. You can go down the line. With athletes especially, they keep Captain Save a Hole with these girls online. They have no talent other than taking pictures online. You know what I'm saying? And they keep getting themselves in these situations. So I mean, I have no sympathy for guys like that. That's why I love my Knicks squad. My Knicks squad, these guys are not involved in anything like that. Everybody's family men. Brunson just got married. They're probably gonna have kids soon. Julius got got 2 kids, beautiful wife. Everybody's down with their family. Look, IQ. Well, we never seen him with a female. You know what I'm saying? There was rumors about Ice Spice and all this other stuff. But I mean, he's an absolute family man. He has beautiful women in his life. His mother, his aunts, his sisters, his cousins and stuff like that. Hartenstein is a family man, just got married. He's probably going to start a family soon. Josh Hart just got twins. So I love my guys. So we just need to continue to add more players like that. Here goes Giannis just fighting his way inside, and they just give him a foul, even though he's creating the contact, but they give a foul to him. So 110 to 92. So my strategy right now is out the window. So we're approaching. We're basically in crunch time now. So my thing is, as soon as we cross over that 7-minute mark, we're basically in crunch time. So this is the halftime of crunch time show. So let me just look and see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, the Bucks play good defense, absolutely, and they move the ball. They just have the talent above us. So they just head and shoulders above a better team than us. So I can't take anything away from them. Even though I am trying to, but that's just the competitive person in me. But yeah, they're absolutely better than us, man. So there's nothing we could do. Nothing we could do about it. Nothing we could do about it. So Andy says, we didn't say IQ with a woman. He could be gay. If he's gay, then he's gay, man. But he comes from a good family and stuff like that. So, and he has no dirt on him right now. So it's all good. He can come out and be gay and have a husband and all that. That wouldn't matter. Just as long as these guys are good people and stuff. So our guys are good people. I love our guys. But at the same time, I love my Knicks too. And there's a path for the Knicks to get better. And this front office is just doing the team and the franchise a disservice, man. You know, we shouldn't be building around Grimes' feelings or building around Quickly's feelings about his contract. Pay that man and this, that, and the other. We need to be building around the team and what makes the team do well. You know. Anyway, so we're sub 7 minutes right now, so there's still a path to win this game here. The Knicks just have to take better shots. Right now, Julius Randle's getting pumped and dumped here. Josh Hart got to make that timely 3-point shot. He misses it. Comes in, just jumps on Giannis's back, bro. Foul instantly called, just like a waste there. So anyway, I don't think there's a way the Knicks can win this game here. But strategically, of course, the Knicks got to make stops at this point. But the Knicks just have to. They don't necessarily have to play so much breakneck defense. They need to stay down on the shooters. Don't be so quick to jump off of the. See, look, Bobby Portis wide open for three. Why was Hartenstein in the paint? So it's little things like that. Why was Hartenstein in the paint, just so deep in the paint with Bobby Portis killing us from three today? Right now, Bobby Portis, it goes Brunson there on the inside. No foul called. Hartenstein with the rebound. He dunks it back in. So Bobby Portis today killing us. 3 for 4 from three, 9 for 14 from the field, 23 points, 11 rebounds. What can we do about that? If Bobby Portis was on our team as a starting center, he would be averaging 20-something points per game and 10 rebounds, man. You know what I'm saying? If he was on our team as a starter right now, the way that he's playing, he would absolutely be a 20-point-a-game scorer on our team. And Bobby Portis is actually a player that we really could use right now. A player like him. We had him on the roster. We made a bad decision letting him go. We chose to keep Nerlens Noel. It was a bad decision there. Good decision for Bobby Portis. Look, another steal. Gets it out to Giannis for an open thing. So the Knicks are just making mistakes. I think our team is conceded. I think we conceded to these Bucks. Here goes IQ drives. When was the last time you seen IQ do that? The way that he drove there. Julius on the inside against Bobby Portis spins. He's being double teamed. Very patient. Kicked it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart receives it, gets it inside there. Josh Hart's jump shot has been off today, man. You can see that he has some extra movements there. Hartenstein's competing, getting those offensive rebounds, and actually scoring off the offensive rebounds. You want to talk about offensive rebounds? He has 7. So, like I said, miss me with the Mitchell Robinson. Oh, what are we going to do without Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebounds? This motherfucking Hartenstein got 7 offensive rebounds, fam. And then he scored himself off of these offensive rebounds. So anyway, it's just so much stuff talked about the Knicks that I just can't take it anymore. IQ just drove against Pat Connaughton, can't finish. Julius, again, all the scores, find the ball, and can get all the way to the basket and score. Something has got to be said, man, about certain guys. Quickly 2 for 8 in a big game here, looking like looking like a regular player, looking very regular against this Bucks team. Grimes, this is what Grimes does. 1 for 3, 2 points, 2 rebounds, nothing. DiVincenzo was hot earlier on, but it is what it is with DiVincenzo there. We need to get a better player. But we got to pick either Grimes, DiVincenzo, Hart. One of those guys got to go. Quickly probably has to go too. If Quickly is the guy to go, then we absolutely need to get an extra starter there. RJ Barrett, I don't mind RJ Barrett there. He's 3 for 14. He's another guy that can't step up when we need him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him playing well in the playoffs, right? That's what people are going to go to. But his body of work, RJ disappears night to night up. We don't know what RJ is going to show up. So I mean, something needs to be done. We have questions that need to be answered, and the answers are right in our face. But somebody said depreciation. All of our assets are being depreciated. All of our picks are heavily protected. You know what I'm saying? So how much are they worth if they're like top 10 protected? You know what I'm saying? The protection still sticks even if they trade the pick. So that needs to be said also. So what can we do here? Tyrese Gibson, what can we say about him? He just came off his couch. He's not going to give us much. He's not doing much right now for us. There's a problem here with these Knicks. We need to figure it out. Oh man, we're into deep into crunch time now, about the 5-minute mark, 4:55. Yeah, man, just watching you guys. So Paris, she said, Ebro Grimes played good D though. This RJ today, that roster is, yeah, I get it, But I mean, Grimes definitely got abused a couple times today. Bobby, he gets caught on the switch with Bobby Portis. He's just and you just can't guard him. Dame got him in the mixer, but it's Dame, so you get it. You get that. He's competing. He's a defensive guy. But if somebody doesn't have the leverage or the height or just the ability to match the talent, what can you do about that? Guys that traditionally score 30 points per game, you're not going to lock them up. They're going to score on you. So there's nothing. Grimes already as a defender is behind the eight ball already, but he's not giving us anything else. So that's what the big problem is. So we got some good stars here. Oh snap! I see Questlove finally got rid of the afro. He's rocking the twist now. Shout out to the SNL cast members there. Bernard King is there looking healthy, man. Bernard King's looking much healthier nowadays. Marcus Camby. I'm also see Tony Campbell there. I see Tony Campbell, former Nick, didn't get a chance to play for us really, but I see him around the Knicks now. Goes Giannis on the inside with a soft layup there, like an RJ Barrett style layup. Speaking of RJ, drives down, gives it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo fakes a three, drives, kicks it into Julius inside for a tomahawk. So Julius is kicking ass, man. 24 points. His shooting percentage is definitely picked up. But it's not enough because these guys have to get 40 points in order for us to compete. Like Brunson has to get 40 points. And Julius got to get 40 points just for us to get close. Here goes Beasley with a wide open 3-point shot. Nobody guarding him. And there he goes, shaking his dick again. Him shaking his waist every time he shoots a three, man, I would put him to the ground. If I was in the game, he would be on the ground. You're not going to do that to our team. DiVincenzo pulls up for three there off of Damian foul, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. So no free throws here. Foul on the floor. So inbounds pass here by the Knicks. Yeah, IQ is okay defender, but what's his asset to us right now? Scoring. He against big teams, man, he just cannot do it. That Lakers team that he played well against, that Laker team was not good. Look at Julius cleaning up on the inside, still able to score. But I mean, Julius got to get 40. He got to get 40 for us to compete. It's crazy. We got 15 points in this fourth quarter, 15-21 right now. Look at Middleton, nice and easy, turns and spins on RJ. So easy, so easy. Nothing that RJ can do there. Here goes Brunson, gives it over to RJ. RJ drives, pushes off there. He has to go around the screen, able to finish on the other side. Definitely a push off by RJ. But RJ needed to go around two players to score on the other side there. Yeah, so Kareem is calling it. This game is a wrap. They better play better for Monday. So I mean, Christmas. We get a chance to play them again. So hopefully we could beat them on Christmas. I think that would be nice. Yeah, but you want to talk about 20 games right now? We're over 20 games right now. So people said, "Oh, we need to see 20 games to see how good the Knicks are." The Knicks are going to finish this game now 16, and I mean, Julius scored again. Julius and Hartenstein. I mean, you're looking at our players. You're looking at the real players here now, guys. I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you guys forever. You're looking at who's really playing right now. Look at this Bucks team and look at who's competing against them. This is absolutely the guys that we need that we need to keep. But to fix, you can see the holes. You can see the holes. RJ get the rebound, full head of steam. So now the Knicks want to go fast. Brunson has to pull it back out, drives around, pumps and dumps, gives it to RJ. RJ's going to hit a three now. He finally hits another one. Too little, too late now. We only got 2 minutes left in this game here. And RJ just hits the three. So the game is over. It's not enough time to catch up. So now RJ is going to get these little garbage time points. And then people are gonna come to us and say that, oh, RJ just missed his shots. That's why we lost the game. RJ just missed shots he normally makes. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, man, that's just not it. So Mepster's still talking about this Scap dude, man. Versus the Bucks, and it's a back-to-back now. So the Knicks should win the next one. Yeah, so I mean, it would be nice to win. If we can just show the Bucks that we can beat them, that would be fine. That would be fine. Shout out to Dwayne Dennis. What's good, my brother? Knicks won today. Good name. Knicks front office is stupid. This team could have easily been so much better. We waived Nathan Knight, signed Taj Gibson. So stupid. Yeah, they're just doing a lot of stupid things. So I mean, I think the consensus is here, man. We literally need to make a trade. After this Christmas game, leading into the new year and stuff, the trade deadline is going to be coming really fast. Pause. It's literally the first week of February. So I mean, we got basically like a month and a half to get this settled here. But if there really is a trade to be made, man, we need to make it. We need to make it. Like I said, the guys that are competing today, look at Hartenstein with 10, 13, 6 offensive rebounds. Hartenstein is doing his thing, really good at boxing out. Right now, RJ with the garbage points. Don't be fooled by these garbage points by RJ. You know what I'm saying? We need to upgrade upgrade that small forward spot some kind of way. If it's not possible, it's not possible. But RJ Barrett, has not shown anything, worth to start the year, he was fantastic, but I mean, if he's gonna be inconsistent like this, man, then we need to move on from him because we're not gonna get a superstar. So we need to get another guy here that's on the level of a Julius and Brunson. Because when there's no superstar available, there's nobody we're gonna wait 4 or 5 years. It's not happening. Are we gonna be able to get Donovan Mitchell? Is Donovan Mitchell even available? Which I don't think he is. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what are we waiting? We're waiting for these guys to come free. We shouldn't have to do that. You know, 27 to 09. So the Bucks are showboating here. The Knicks are still competing, even though they're showboating. Nice dump pass there to Hartenstein. So they did they call a foul? They did call a foul. Hartenstein's getting bloodied every day, man. So like I said, let me just give respect to these guys. Like I said, Julius, 26, 7, no assist today. You know what I'm saying? He was passing the ball. Guys weren't making shots. Guys, just weren't capitalizing on the passes. But Julius Randle was passing the ball, finding open players. But guys just weren't making the right decisions. Shell shocked. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about Hartenstein, he played excellent today against a tough Bucks team. We don't need Mitchell Robinson, fam. Like we do need another big man, yes, but it's not to spite the Mitchell Robinson. Oh my God, how are we going to compete? So shout out to Melpster. Look at your boy. Scap is coming in the game here. So look at his stats against Westchester. They say he got 1.2 blocks, so that's decent. 5 points, 4 rebounds. Like I said, this guy's not strong. Let him prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? If he can come in and do something for us, I doubt it. Look at his body, man. Shit. Look at, like I said it in the watch along last night. He looks like all he does is drink wine and eat spaghetti all day. You know. So it's Payne pushing the ball up the court. So the Bucks squad said, you know what, we're not taking our starters out. So the Knicks are coming in there getting their guys ready, but they're the Bucks kept their starters. Look, the Bucks starters are still out there. A lot of their starters. Wow, number 44 just launches that. Was that Charlie Brown? So Charlie Brown got called up as well. So I believe that was Charlie Brown, number 44. So it's good to see Charlie Brown getting a little bit of minutes here. Definitely reward for winning that championship, that midwinter championship. You go Scap on the inside. Brook Lopez is there. You don't want guys to get hurt. Look at Scap's lateral movement. Did you see it just now? I mean, it's just not even worth talking about, man. His lateral movement is atrocious. Shout out to William. I see William here. How many times we played the Bucks this season? Yeah, man. We played them. We played them. We played them in preseason. We played an extra game in the playing tournament. That's the problem. We played them twice at home already. Right now we're playing them back to back. So I don't think we play the Bucks anymore this year. So we're done with the Bucks for the rest of the year. So that's good. In a way, that's good because the Bucks think they can beat us. So like I said, if the Knicks can make a move to make the team better, you know what I'm saying, then the Bucks will be taken off guard from us because they would have not have played against the much improved Knicks team. So the game is over here. The Bucks are definitely smiling, giggling, on the bench and stuff. I hate to see our guys get beat down like this, man. But like I said, I can't diss our guys. I just can't. Who has 17 assists? Somebody got 17 assists? Oh, the Knicks as a team got 17 assists. That's a problem too. So the game is over here. Definitely big respect, to Adrian Griffin there. He coached under Tom Thibodeau. I believe he played under Tom Thibodeau too, if I'm not mistaken. with the Bulls. So I mean, good ass whooping, good old fashioned ass whooping for these Knicks. But like I said, you got to give props to certain players here. DiVincenzo showed up with 11 points. That's what he's gonna do. He's not gonna do more than that. It's a bonus if he can get more than that. RJ Barrett got 13 points, but he could play like shit up until like the garbage time at the end. Hartenstein gave his heart and soul today, 12 points, 13 rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds for all the people to say that who's going to bring the offensive rebounding. I've been trying to tell guys for the longest, Hartenstein is almost as good as Mitchell Robinson as offensive rebound. I've been saying it forever, but people always want to come on my channel or go on other people's channels and attack me on Twitter, attack me on other people's comments and stuff like that. But right now, Hartenstein got 7 offensive rebounds. The other day he had like 17 rebounds total in the game. You know what I'm saying? Today he has 13 against a good Bucks team. So, like who's telling the truth, who's lying and whatever. Like the guard of Knicks, they say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't, man. So I mean, I just cut the BS, man. Julius 26 and 7. No assists, but he was passing the ball. If you watch the game, then you know that Julius was passing that ball. The guys just weren't making the proper plays after the pass, man, or not completing the plays with the score, with the timely baskets and that type of thing. So, it is what it is, man. We definitely need some help. I hate to see it. If we were healthy, we got Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson would definitely help. If we were healthy, Fournier, we definitely can use Fournier, but we don't use him. It's just crazy. So why is he on the roster? So I mean, very frustrating, calling on these Knicks here against these better teams. But listen, the bleeding doesn't stop. Let's check out the Knicks schedule. So, right now, as you know, we play the Bucks at 12 p.m. on Christmas. Fuck Christmas. I will be doing a full watch along on Christmas. I might try to set the podcast up in my living room. My kids and my wife and my sisters, my dad and brother-in-law and stuff like that might pop in and join me on the podcast so you guys can meet my family and stuff. And we can get into the game. That's if they come early there, to watch the game with me. After that, we play the Thunder, we play the Magic, we play the Pacers. So 4 rivalry games here. The Thunder is up and coming. I think they're like the second best team in the West, second or third best team in the West. The Magic has been playing well right now, so I'm really anxious to see how the Magic play, against us, how we match up against them. The Pacers, I love to play them. That's a rivalry game. We play against the best team in the West, Timberwolves, and people are still talking about, we're going to trade for Cat. They're the best team in the West. They're the best team in the West. So why do we keep talking about Karl Anthony Towns? I don't get it. The Bucks, I'm just going to play the Bulls on January 3rd. The Bulls game might be just like one of those games where we might actually have some Bulls players on our roster by then. At least I'm hoping so. Shout out to DeRozan. Shout out to let's look at their roster. Shout out to them here, the Chicago Bulls. Look at their players really quick. Vucevic. We definitely could trade for Vucevic if they're looking to dump his contract. We could trade Fournier and some draft picks to get Vucevic if we wanted. And in the same trade, we can try to get Andre Drummond or DeRozan. We can get all 3 of those guys if we were really funky. You know what I'm saying? Forget about Zach LaVine. Getting DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic. Could you imagine that to this roster as a salary dump? Give them all of our draft picks and that type of thing. Just let it all hang out against and get those guys. I think that would be the help that we need. So I mean, I don't know. There's so many moves that we can make. But the Knicks are waiting for something. That might not be something that we're looking for, man. But I mean, we're waiting for something. I just don't know what it is. Anyway, peace, guys. Anybody else? I see somebody else new here. So we got Dunross Galman. Peace, man. Thank you for popping in. He says, sorry, but without Mitch, we're not going to the NBA Finals. I mean, with Mitch, we're not going to the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, with Mitch, bro. With Mitch, we're not going to the NBA Finals. So, I mean, if you want to be funny, we made the playoffs twice without Mitchell Robinson playing the majority of the season. So, I mean, the argument about Mitch being like, oh my God, we're going to miss Mitch. We made the playoffs the first time with Tom Thibodeau with Mitchell Robinson hurt all the way up into the first round of the playoffs. The second time we made the playoffs, Mitchell Robinson was gone for most of the year. Jericho Sims was starting a lot of the year. You know what I'm saying? So the thought process of Mitchell Robinson, we need him to win, it's just not true. It's just not true. You know, it's just not true. Yeah, Andy, sorry I didn't throw you the link. Like I said, this is not one of those games, man. But definitely got to make it up to you. You know, so Christmas, man, Christmas. I'm thinking about doing an open panel if anybody wants to pop in and just talk a little bit. You know, tell me what you got for Christmas. You know, and stuff like that. Good vibes on Christmas Day against the Bucks, man. So definitely appreciate you guys coming in. Shout out to Andy once again. Shout out to everybody that popped in here. But I'm up out of here, man. So I mean, listen, I want to hear some good music, man. Some good vibes. So let's watch the Die Hard Knicks outro as I get up out of here. So once again, here, let's get into this. 4 fingers to the forehead, fellas. Tucking that thumb, salute. I see you guys on Christmas, man. You know, big time game against the Knicks there. Like I said, we got to celebrate some kind of way. But I'm up out of here, man. Please enjoy the outro. Stay for the outro. Get up and dance, my peoples. Peace.
Hero, I see you. Die Hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell the trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves, and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team, and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name, and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no